Hello everyone, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. This is Book Summary Channel. I'm Takemi. Today, we're going to talk about 3 bad habits that shorten your life based on scientific evidence. If you keep doing those habits, you could ruin your health. Those bad habits, we're going to talk about 3 of them today. So, please use this video as your opportunity and to look back your life. And I'm going to talk about 3 bad habits, but if you are currently doing those bad habits, please use this video as your opportunity to think like, well, I should take a better care of myself, or I should change my lifestyle. If your video works that way, that makes me really happy. So, for you to understand the framework of this video, I would like you to tell you those 3 bad habits that shorten your life. Those 3 bad habits: 1. Working more than 41 hours. 2. Taking long time to commute. 3. Having negative attitude. Let's go through them by one by one in detail. And also, not only do you stop doing those habits, I would also like you to learn the useful tips that are based on scientific evidence, the things that you can use from today. Let's start with the first one, working more than 41 hours. Well, everyone, when you look back your lifestyle, please look back your lifestyle and answer this question. How many hours do you work per week? If you work for those, maybe some of you are like, well, I work 40 hours per week, or my work has lots of overtime, so I work around 50 hours per week. Or some of you are like, well, I just calculated it and I'm in shock. I work more than 60 or 80 hours per week. But for normally or generally, most people work 8 hours a day, 5 days per week. But Health, Labor and Welfare Ministry recommend that not working more than 8 hours a day, more than 5 days per week, and more than 41 hours of working per week could ruin your health, so you should not do this. This has been confirmed by lots of studies, and they conducted on more than 76,000 people and looked at the ischemic cardiac disease. There are 37 studies, and they also conducted a study about strokes, and there are 22 study results, and those results shows that compared to those who work 35 to 40 hours a day, those who work 55 hours a day, their risk of getting stroke is 35% higher, and the risk of dying from ischemic cardiac disease is 17% higher. Isn't that surprising? If you work more than 50 hours per week, the risk of getting stroke gets 35% higher, and the risk of dying from ischemic cardiac disease gets 17% higher. those who are watching this video or listening to this video, aren't you working? You're not working 55 hours per week, right? If you work in 55 hours means you have to work 5 days, 6 days a week, more than 10 hours, or 5 days per week, more than 12 hours per day. The reason why working long hours is bad and increase the risk of getting diseases, it is because this puts strain on your cardiovascular system, and also lack of sleep due to working long hours is one of the major reasons. I'm sure a lot of people know that working too long hours is bad for your health at the bottom of your heart, but you still ignore this fact and still working too long. Please be careful, and please take this study result more seriously. And also, for those who cut down sleep hours to work longer, I would like you to be careful too, because lack of sleep could increase the risk of getting diseases, or makes your brain dull or dumb, and increase the risk of dying from diseases. Let me tell you about the horrifying fact of lack of sleep. The Japanese cohort study that studied on the relationship between lack of sleep and death rate. Those who sleep less than 6 hours, their death rate is higher, and it's 2.4 times higher than those who sleep around 7 to 8 hours, and the risk of their immune system gets lower, and they have more tendency to get diseases. Their blood pressure goes up, and they increase the risk of getting disease. So if you are working so hard like there's no tomorrow and cutting down your sleep hours, if it's better for you to sleep enough and get your brain sharp. For those who work long hours and have lack of sleep, you're getting negative influence double, you're shortening your life double. I would like you to be aware of this fact. As for the lack of sleep, I'm not going to bother to spend time on explaining about lack of sleep, but I would like you to be mindful about your sleep behavior. So far, for you who do not work more than 55 hours per week, maybe you are relieved, but you're wrong. Other study shows that for those the work hours more than 41 hours, this still could increase the risk of getting diseases. The study conducted on more than 22,000 people. For those who work more than 41 hours or until 48 hours, their risk of getting stroke becomes 10% higher, and for those who work 55 hours, the risk of getting stroke goes up by 33%. So for those who work more than 41 disease, you still need to be careful or mindful about your work hours. So of course, compared to those work more than 55 hours, your risk of getting disease is a lot lower, but those who work more than 41 hours, their risk of getting diseases gets higher little by little. We human beings need to take breaks.